Okay, so I got a question from Dunbar, and Dunbar wants to know how to successfully direct message a girl. Now, we're going to specifically limit this to Instagram because Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Pinterest, Hoobie, those aren't applications on your phone that are going to get any girls, okay? You're not going to be successful at all if you're on those social media platforms. It's 2020. Get to the right age. Stop being in fucking 2010. Get up to 2020. That is what everyone's using. Instagram is the most popular social media platform out there nowadays. That is what you should be using. Now, that being said, before I go into how to successfully actually DM a girl and how to find the utmost success while you DM, you need to know this, okay? Attraction is not created through a direct message. It's not created through texting. It's not created through Tinder or Bumble or fucking Hinge or whatever it is. You need to do it in person. You need to fucking do it in person because anybody can fake fucking high statusness and attractive, like flirty ass lines, okay? And pick up lines that think they're gonna work, okay? Anyone can say the right things while texting a girl, okay? But not everyone can fucking do it in person. So you can say all these flirty text messages, but it's not gonna work in person if you don't know what you're doing. So I absolutely recommend everyone to study and enhance their knowledge with fucking female attraction and game. Learn it, because if she meets up with you, you'll have the ability to meet up with her. But if she comes and meets up with you and you've never really met and you make a bad first impression because you don't know fucking shit about attraction, she will not be sleeping with you. She will fucking block you, okay? She will fucking block you. So learn that fucking shit. That being said, let's go on to how to successfully DM a girl and get her to meet up with you. Okay, so here's the first pointer I got for you. In order to be successful, she must be following you, okay? Let me say it again. She must be following you. If she's not following you, she is likely not going to respond to you. And we're talking about maximizing your chances of getting a girl to respond and actually meet up with you. She's not going to meet up with you if she's not following you, okay? So, for example, if you go try to DM Kylie Jenner on Instagram, she is likely not going to respond to you. She's got fucking billions and billions of DMs coming in each and every day, okay? She's not going to respond to you. Now, let's tone it down a little bit. Okay, that might be an extreme. Let's tone it down to like maybe a girl that you might see on like Barstool smoke shows, okay? You find a girl with like 20,000 followers. You find her, you click on her tag that they post her in, and you're like, oh, she's hot, let me DM her. You're likely not going to get a response, okay? You're likely not going to get a response. She needs to be following you in order to be successful. Just plain and fucking simple. Plain and simple. Now, maybe if she ends up following you someday, you gotta get a girl who's really hot, has a lot of followers, who fucking use the fucking tactics, okay? But in order to maximize your success, she needs to be following you, okay? Plain and simple. Number fucking 2. You need to have a celebrity presence. You need to have celebrity presence wherever you are, within the vicinity or whatever, okay? So what exactly is celebrity presence? Celebrity presence is how others in your community or in your school or your city, whatever it is, view you. How do they view you? Okay? How are you a conversation of are you a topic of conversation? Are you a person that has a celebrity type presence within your community? Do people know who you are? Okay, that's what you have to have. So for example, let's just say you go to college. Okay, you're in college and you want to direct message a girl. You want to DM a girl on Instagram. You need to be well known around that college. You need to have people know about you. You need to have people talk about you. You need to be an appearance at parties. So you need to have some sort of polarizing like type figure within the school. You need to have some sort of popularity, okay? You need to be well known. People need to know you. And if people know you, people talk about you in a positive way. You're like, have a name, you have an image, you have a brand within your fucking school. People are going, and specifically girls, they're going to want to talk to you and they're going to want to respond to you. So when you do respond to her, or you do reach out to her and she is following you, and let's just say you're like the like in some sort of fraternity or something, you kind of built up your name. She's more likely going to respond to you because she already knows who you are. You might not know her specifically, but you're an acquaintance and she knows who you are. She's heard positive things about you. She knows the type of guy you are and she's going to likely respond, okay? Another way to create a celebrity type presence is to have a lot of fucking followers. Plain and simple. If you have like, I don't know, 2,000 followers, we'll say hypothetically, and the girl that you're trying to talk to has like, I don't know, 900, and she sees that you have 2,000, and she sees that you have a lot of people commenting on your posts and you get a lot of likes on Instagram, she's automatically going to assume that you're this guy of higher standards and higher status because a lot of people are liking your shit, a lot of people are commenting on your shit. You must be a cool dude. If so many people are involved with your Instagram page and they're commenting shit and they're fucking liking that shit, they are going to want to talk to you and they're going to be more likely to respond to you, okay? When you DM them, they're going to check out your profile, do a little search on you, see what your pictures look like, see who's commenting, see who's liking, see how many followers you got, and if you got a lot of each, then she's more likely going to respond to you because you've created this image that you are like this popular figure. You have this brand around you that people enjoy your presence. And when you have that and you got this social proof, and I've talked about it before, but when you have people around you commenting and saying all this cool shit and teasing you a little bit on your Instagram page, she's going to like that. She's going to notice that, and she's going to be like, all right, if a lot of people are talking to this dude and commenting on his stuff, he's got to be cool. I can respond to that. I can absolutely 100% respond to that. Okay? So it really goes back to the image that you have in your school, or maybe it's like maybe you're kind of, you live in Ohio or something. You're from Cleveland, we'll say, hypothetically. And within Cleveland, you can build up your name within the city, okay? Cleveland, it's a city where you can make yourself known within the city, and people around you can know who you are. If you can make a name for yourself within the city, your Instagram page, people know who you are within the city. You build up your brand within the city. Girls from within the city, from the hot girls from Cleveland, they might know about you. They see you're from Cleveland. They see you got a lot of followers. They see that a lot of people are commenting on your shit. Then she's likely going to respond to you. She sees you and like when you shoot her a follow and she sees you got a lot of followers and again, all this stuff that we've talked about, she's going to follow you back. And then you can DM her, and she's likely going to respond to you because of the social proof that you've had, the social presence that you've had, everything, okay? Everything. Now, this is the same shit for celebrities. This is why celebrities, they can hit up anyone within the world. Like, if you're Brad Pitt, he could DM whoever the fuck he wants, and everyone already knows who he is, so whoever if he follows someone, she's gonna follow him back, okay? So, if Brad Pitt follows any fucking girl in the world, like, even a girl from fucking Australia or something. He follows a girl from Australia. She already knows who he is. She's going to follow him back. And if he DMs him, or her, I should say, if he DMs her, she's going to respond to him. Okay? That's just what celebrity presence is. So you need to be this known figure within your school, within your city, within your community, within, I don't know, the state, wherever it is. Okay? You need to be somewhat of a known figure, a figure with followers and shit. You need to have this shit because if you have this brand, it does so much fucking work for you. It does so much fucking work for you. So your Instagram activity needs to be high. Last fucking point of advice. The last point. The most important point. Do not DM her out of the blue. Okay, this is the biggest fucking mistake out there. If you DM her out of the blue, that means you were thinking about her. You planned this whole DM out, okay? You cannot have a planned DM out. If you're doing a fucking DM out there just saying something like some shady-ass pickup line, like, oh, are you from Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see. That might be funny to you, might be funny to me too, but to her, she thinks it's kind of weird because you don't know who she is, and you're just hitting her up out of the blue. That means you invest a lot of thought energy into this specific DM towards her. It's not going to be successful, okay? The best way to actually DM a girl and actually send her a message is to respond to her story or respond to the Instagram that she posted. So if she posted a story of like her doing something in Colorado skiing, you could respond back to her skiing. Okay? Respond to the photo. Or if you see she posted a picture of her, like, I don't know, going to a Patriots game. We won the Super Bowl. We're the fucking best. Let's go. Shout out to Pats. But you see her at a Patriots game or something, you could go comment on that photo or just send her a DM involving responding somewhat to that picture. Okay? That way it's not planned out. It seems natural, seems kind of fluent, and if it's fluent, it works out. That is the best way to do it. Now, there's nothing specific that you can say to, when you're DMing a girl, it doesn't have to be anything specific. You don't need a fucking cheesy pickup line. It's just a response to something that she posted. That's all I'm going to allow you to do, okay? That's it. That's fucking it. Because anything else is working too hard for her attention. It just got to be a response to something that she posted, okay? That's it. It's that simple. It's that basic. It's that fucking awesome. Peace.